Scene script. Picture this. It's 1940 and the world is at war. The U.S. Army is in desperate need of a vehicle that can withstand the harshest conditions and terrains. Enter the Jeep. As the clouds of the Second World War began to gather, the U.S. Army was in desperate need of a vehicle capable of navigating the most inhospitable terrains. A vehicle that could carry troops, weapons, supplies, and hope to the front lines. A vehicle that was as relentless and resilient as the soldiers it carried. And so, the call was made. The Army needed a quarter-ton, four-wheel drive reconnaissance car that could meet strict specifications. In response to this call, two companies, Willys Overland and the American Bantam Car Company, rose to the challenge. Bantam, being the first to deliver a prototype, won the initial contract. But it was Willys Overland, with its superior engine, that would ultimately win the war for production. Their model, the Willys MB, would go on to become the first mass-produced Jeep. The Willys MB was a marvel of simplicity and versatility. Its compact size, lightweight, and four-wheel drive capabilities made it perfect for the varied and often brutal conditions of war. From the deserts of North Africa to the jungles of the Pacific, the Jeep proved its mettle time and time again. It was a beacon of hope and a symbol of American ingenuity. The Jeep wasn't just a vehicle, it was a lifeline. It carried soldiers to and from the front lines, transported the wounded, delivered supplies, and even served as a makeshift altar for field services. The Jeep was more than a machine. It was a companion, a workhorse, and a heroic figure in its own right. As the war ended, the Jeep had earned its place in history. But as the soldiers returned home, they brought with them stories of this incredible vehicle. They spoke of its courage, its resilience, its unwavering dedication to the cause, and so, the public's fascination with the Jeep began. And so, out of the fires of war, the Jeep was born. But this was just the beginning. As the war drew to a close, Jeep faced a new challenge, adapting to a world at peace. The brand's answer, the CJ2A, unveiled in 1945, marking Jeep's transition from military to civilian use. This plucky vehicle became a favorite among farmers, construction workers, and anyone who needed a rugged, reliable vehicle that could handle any terrain. It was a revolution, changing the way we thought about what a car could be. The CJ2A was just the beginning. The following decades saw Jeep continuously pushing boundaries and defying expectations. The brand introduced the world to the iconic Jeep Wrangler and Cherokee models. The Wrangler, with its go-anywhere attitude and removable doors, became synonymous with the spirit of adventure, while the Cherokee carved out a new niche in the market as the first true sport utility vehicle. The Cherokee was not just a car, but a statement. Introduced in 1974, it combined the off-road ability of a Jeep with the comfort and convenience of a passenger car. This was a vehicle that could take you from the city to the mountains with ease. It was a revelation, paving the way for the SUVs that dominate the roads today. Jeep's evolution didn't stop there. The brand continued to innovate, introducing new models and features that catered to the changing needs and tastes of the public. Despite these changes, Jeep never lost sight of its roots. Each new model was built on the same principles that made the original Jeep a success: ruggedness, reliability, and a spirit of adventure. Through all these transformations, Jeep managed to do more than just survive. It thrived. It successfully reinvented itself, morphing from a wartime necessity to a symbol of adventure and freedom. Today, when you see a Jeep, you don't just see a car. You see a legacy of innovation and adaptability that has stood the test of time. Fast forward to the 21st century, and Jeep continues to evolve. The brand, now under the umbrella of the automotive giant Chrysler, is expanding its horizons and making its mark in new markets. One of the most notable expansions has been Jeep's foray into the electric vehicle market. Undeterred by the challenges of combining off-road ruggedness with eco-friendly technology, Jeep has boldly announced plans to release 3 new all-electric SUVs in the coming years. The Recon, an all-electric off-roader, aims to maintain the spirit of the iconic Wrangler but with a sustainable twist. On the other side of the pond, the Avenger, a compact electric SUV, is set to make waves with its impressive off-road maneuverability and range. But it's not just about the vehicles. Jeep is also committed to supporting the electric vehicle ecosystem. the company has plans to install 80 solar-powered electric vehicle chargers on off-road trails across the United States, demonstrating a commitment to sustainability that goes beyond just the vehicles themselves. However, Jeep's journey into the modern era hasn't been without its speed bumps. Controversies have arisen, like the Cherokee naming issue. The Cherokee Nation, the largest tribal government in the United States, requested that Jeep stop using the Cherokee name for its SUV model. This request is part of a larger movement to retire Native American names, images, and mascots from corporate products and sports teams. In response, Jeep's parent company, Stellantis, has expressed openness to the idea of changing the name if necessary, emphasizing the importance of meaningful dialogue and cultural appropriateness. These challenges and changes reflect the complex landscape of the automotive industry in the 21st century. But through it all, Jeep has navigated the terrain with the same adventurous spirit that has defined the brand since its inception. Through all its ups and downs, Jeep has remained a steadfast icon in the automotive world. But what does the future hold for Jeep? Well, it's electric. As Jeep drives into the future, it's clear that the iconic automaker is gearing up for a greener tomorrow. Jeep is planning to introduce a trio of all-electric SUVs in the coming years. The goal? To have all of its vehicles sold in Europe be electric by the year 2030, and to have half of its US sales be electric by the same year. The company has already taken strides in this direction with 2 plug-in hybrid models currently on sale in the US, and plug-in hybrid versions of the Jeep Wrangler and Compass available in Europe. One of the exciting new models is the Recon, an all-electric off-road vehicle that promises the same ruggedness and versatility that Jeep is known for. The Recon, which is similar to the Wrangler, will come with removable doors and a large cloth sunroof. But don't worry, Wrangler enthusiasts, the Recon is not intended to replace the Wrangler, which remains the brand's icon. In addition to the Recon, Jeep will unveil the Wagoneer S, a larger electric SUV that combines style with performance. The Wagoneer S will feature a sleek design and 4x4 capability, with a whopping 600 horsepower and a range of 400 miles. For the European market, Jeep will introduce the Avenger, a compact electric SUV that boasts a range of nearly 249 miles and impressive off-road maneuverability. To support these electric vehicles, Jeep also plans to install 80 solar-powered electric vehicle chargers on off-road trails across the US. This is a clear indication of Jeep's commitment to providing a seamless and environmentally friendly driving experience. In essence, Jeep is not just adapting to the electric revolution, but leading the way, blending their legendary off-road prowess with cutting-edge green technology. With its eyes set firmly on the future, Jeep is ready to embark on a new adventure. From its humble beginnings as a military vehicle to its exciting future in electric technology, Jeep's journey has been nothing short of extraordinary. We began at the birth of Jeep, born out of necessity during the turmoil of World War II. From its conception as a rugged, reliable vehicle capable of navigating the toughest terrains of war, Jeep has proven itself as a symbol of resilience and strength. Transitioning from war to peace, we trace Jeep's post-war evolution. The brand expanded its reach, moving beyond military utility to become a household name. From the Cherokee to the Wrangler, Jeep's models became synonymous with a sense of adventure, freedom, and the great outdoors. In the modern era, Jeep continued to innovate and adapt, changing with the times while still holding on to the spirit that has defined it from the start. We saw how Jeep faced challenges head-on, such as the recent request from the Cherokee Nation to reconsider the name of one of its most popular models. It's a testament to the brand's commitment to respect and cultural sensitivity. But Jeep isn't just looking back, it's forging ahead into an electric future. We explored Jeep's ambitious plans to release 3 new all-electric SUVs, paving the way for a new era of eco-friendly off-roading. From the Recon to the Wagoneer S and the Avenger, these electric models are set to redefine what it means to be a Jeep. As we've seen, Jeep isn't just a car brand, it's a symbol of resilience, innovation, and adventure. Here's to the next chapter in Jeep's remarkable story.